Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers Jackson Hayes shares intriguing revelation in reaction to wild East Bay Funk dunk versus Raptors. It is no secret that every player in the NBA definitely belongs in the top 1% of the most athletic human beings in the world. Oftentimes, fans just forget that the star up to the last guy on the bench with a two-way contract could definitely take a crowd's breath away if they displayed their full talent. Jackson Hayes reminded everyone exactly of that fact. More than helping the LeBron James and Anthony Davis-led Los Angeles Lakers triumph over the Toronto Raptors, he showcased the single greatest act of athleticism an NBA player can pull off. Jackson Hayes went full 1994 Isaiah Ryder during their game against the Raptors. The Lakers' big man put the ball between his legs before punching it straight to the basket. If fans don't know what this is called, it's the East Bay Funk dunk. The move was pulled out during the 1994 NBA Slam Dunk Contest and had everyone losing their minds, despite having seen the same thing about 10 years earlier with Orlando Woolridge. This move is truly a timeless feat of greatness. To do it in-game makes it even more insane. Apparently, this is not even the first time Jackson Hayes did it in an organized basketball setting, per Mike Trudell of Spectrum Sportsnet. It explains why he was not impressed by the dunk despite the Lakers bench and crowd going bananas. He stated that his height at 7 foot and 7'5" wingspan mixed with his hops made the job easy. Another concern was how hard he fell during this clash against the Raptors. He hit the ground hard but claimed that he was fine. The Lakers center attributed his durability to previously being a football player. One person who was surely pumped up because of the win and dunk was Anthony Davis. The Brow loved seeing his fellow big man get up high while doing some acrobatics with the ball, via Lakers Nation. It's Jackson Hayes. Very athletic. He showed off his athletic ability tonight. It was fun. All of us got excited for that dunk, even the coaches, Anthony Davis declared. This was not the only thing Hayes did for the LeBron James-led Lakers. Coach Darvin Ham allowed him to play 19 minutes and he milked every second of it. He ended up with 7 points and 7 rebounds. His playmaking chops were also on display as he managed to drop 2 assists. Only 6 games remain in the Lakers' regular season campaign. They are making an effort to climb the standings and get into a better position to escape the play-in race with teams like the Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, Sacramento Kings, and Phoenix Suns also doing the same. So, this game against the Raptors was a must-win. Everyone had their roles, which meant the Lakers worked like a well-oiled machine. D'Angelo Russell went 9 for 17 on his field goal attempts to lead them in scoring with 25 points. The Brow took charge of the boards and grabbed 12 of them while getting 21 points. LeBron James was the top facilitator with 9 dimes and 23 points to round out the leaders. NBA, LeBron James pays tribute to out-of-this-world Rajon Rondo as he announces retirement after 16-year career. Rajon Rondo has officially curtailed his stellar 16-year career in the NBA following his interview on the All the Smoke podcast. LeBron James was well placed to give an assessment of Rondo's career after winning an NBA championship alongside Rondo in 2020. "I was very lucky to get to team up with him," James said. Rondo featured in 957 career games and played for 9 different franchises. LeBron James paid tribute to Rajon Rondo after the point guard announced his retirement following a 16-year career in the NBA. Rondo is a 4-time All-Star and 2-time NBA champion, but has not featured since the 2021-22 season when he played for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 38-year-old officially called time on a career which also took in spells with the Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks, Sacramento Kings, Chicago Bulls, New Orleans Pelicans, and the Los Angeles Clippers. Speaking about Rondo after the Lakers win over the Toronto Raptors on Tuesday, James said in quotes published by ESPN, "One of the best players I ever played with. Obviously his IQ is out of this world and I was very lucky to get to team up with him at that point here when I was in LA. He was a fierce competitor throughout my career when he was in Boston, and obviously, we had our battles when I was in Cleveland and then going to Miami. In total, Rondo averaged 9.8 points, 7.9 assists, 4.5 rebounds and 1.6 steals in 957 career games across a stellar career. Aside from those impressive numbers, Rondo claimed the most steals per game across the 2009-10, 2011-12, 2012-13 and 2015-16 campaigns, and won 2 NBA titles with the Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers in 2007-08 and 2019-20 respectively. When Rondo was asked if his career was finished on the podcast, he replied, "Absolutely. Yeah, I'm done. I can't. I'd rather spend time with my kids." What a time. It was definitely something that I never took for granted when I was in the game. I loved every minute of it, and I appreciate the brotherhood that I was able to share and bond and grow with over the years. I've learned so much in this game and it's made me the man who I am today. I tell people all the time, this wasn't a dream of mine, it was a goal. I was able to lock in, stay disciplined, I didn't party a lot in college. But it was worth the sacrifice of me getting to where I wanted to be in life. NBA rumors, Trey Young to Lakers rumors get fuel dump from NBA Insider. Recently, the NBA rumor mill has been heating up as it pertains to Atlanta Hawks star point guard Trey Young, who has been out of the lineup since late February after undergoing surgery on his finger. Since then, the Hawks have strangely made up a bit of ground in the vaunted Eastern Conference playoff picture, leading some to wonder if the team might opt to look for potential young trade suitors this offseason. Naturally, one team that always inserts itself into the discussion when a big name is on the market are the Los Angeles Lakers, and it didn't take long for Trae to LA talks to begin amongst the Lakers fan base. For his part, NBA insider Jovan Buha of The Athletic added a bit of fuel to that fire with his comments during a live stream via Silver Screen and Roll. The Lakers are going third star hunting this offseason and we'll see how that affects the DLO situation, said Buha. You probably have to give up Austin in almost any third star trade. Now who's available? The one name I continually hear is Trey Young. He's been to Laker playoff games before, he's a Clutch Sports client. That's probably the most realistic one right now. Now, yet another NBA insider is adding some more context to these discussions. So, to me, the Hawks thing is interesting because it's only recently there have been legitimate, let me think how I want to phrase this, rumblings about the possibility of Trey Young actually being traded, said Tim McMahon of ESPN, per Jesse Sinkini of Lakers Daily. Only recently has that been something that you would even think would be a consideration for the Hawks. The most obvious first name for any trade the Lakers might swing this offseason is that of guard Austin Reeves, who has emerged as a starting caliber player in the NBA after, willingly, going undrafted back in 2021. Although Reeves is actually a few months older than Young, he's still largely viewed as a younger prospect in league circles who still has room to improve on what has already been an impressive stint with Los Angeles. Of course, then there are draft picks, several of which the Lakers are not currently able to offer other teams but will be able to by the time the summer rolls around due to league rules. Meanwhile, the Hawks are at somewhat of a crossroads moment in their franchise. The team has gone steadily downhill since their miraculous run all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2021. And although Young continues to be one of the league's premier offensive engines, team owner Tony Ressler's unwillingness to dip into the luxury tax has left Atlanta with a less-than-compatible roster around Young, especially considering the polarizing star's well-documented limitations. In any case, first both the Lakers and Hawks will hope to embark on playoff runs this coming spring, which will likely begin for both organizations in the dreaded play-in round if things continue at their current rate. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation of Trae Young? Leave your opinion in the comments.